10 years. It's been 10 whole years since Rockstar made a permanent place in the Hall of Fame of video games and left an irreplaceable impact on the hearts of people on a global scale. Grand Theft Auto as a franchise have always been Rockstar's magnum opus, and with Grand Theft Auto 5, they've shown that video games aren't just mere pixels that tantalize the nerves or help you relax after a long day. With graphical fidelity that way surpassed their own time, a lasting impact that held the interest of their player base for over 10 years, and of course a story that you'll modify a bit to tell your grandchildren in the near future, Grand Theft Auto apparently is at the peak of their existence. However, with the chilling announcement that almost broke the internet, after 10 years, Rockstar is finally ready to reveal what they've been working on next. Could it be a mere but modernized remaster of an already existing GTA title, or could it really be the time that comes once in a decade? In our video today, we'll get you up to speed on everything you need to know about Rockstar's next release, which is Grand Theft Auto 6. It's been an entire decade since Rockstar's games shook up the entire gaming world with their masterpiece Grand Theft Auto 5. And let's be real, no one, and I mean no one, has forgotten the magic that GTA 5 brought. With its groundbreaking open world visuals, an expansive storyline you just had to keep coming back to, and so much chaos to the game, GTA 5 set the bar sky high for what we expect from modern games. And that bar has remained untouched for 10 long years until now. In a surprise announcement that pretty much broke the internet, Rockstar has finally confirmed that Grand Theft Auto 6 is in active development. My mind is still blown by the announcement alone, but the madness does not stop there, my friends. On December 5th, Rockstar is dropping the first official trailer for GTA 6. Just imagine what they've got cooked up over in a decade. This is about to change everything. Now look, I won't lie, as pumped as we all are, there's still a lot we don't know about GTA 6 yet. Rockstar is playing this one a bit too close to the chest. No release date or platforms confirmed, but the rumors are hot and some juicy details about GTA 6 have leaked over the past year that I need to break down to you right now. First up, location. Where in the crazy GTA universe are we headed to next? Well, strap in folks, because multiple sources with inside knowledge of development are claiming we're going back to the fan favorite Vice City. Remember that urban jungle modeled after Miami with the sun, beaches, neon lights and all the wild nights? Rumor is not only a modern Vice City returning, but Rockstar's original vision for a genuinely massive map that spanned all of North and South America. I mean, what? Now, supposedly they scaled back to focus on Vice City more thoroughly, but even then, reports say GTA 6 world at launch will still have more interior locations than any other previous GTA game. Impressed? And get this, Rockstar apparently plans to keep expanding the map over time. That's right, full-on new cities and missions added regularly post-launch. No more waiting for 5 more years for single-player DLC. GTA 6 is planning to give us fresh urban chaos on the regular after release, and that's some next-gen ambition. Now onto the characters. For the first time ever, GTA 6 is reported to feature a female protagonist. And not just as a side character, she'll be one of the leads. We're talking a classic crime duo kind of vibe, and this Latina leading lady will be apparently modeled after half the notorious Bonnie and Clyde, pulling off all kinds of heists and escapades. This already sounds incredible. And given how Rockstar has been evolving to promote way more inclusiveness and variety over the years, having such a groundbreaking female lead makes perfect sense. This isn't the Rockstar of old times, they're aiming to tell some forward-thinking stories now. Now, gameplay-wise, there hasn't been much solid intel, but if that early leaked footage was anything to go by, we're in for some serious graphical upgrades. Like, GTA 5 was next-gen impressive for its time, but GTA 6 looks to take it up 10 notches. I'm talking next-level textures, particle effects, lighting or shadow rendering, and the works. And with the new RTX technologies that have arrived since 2013, we could easily see some literally game-changing implementations. Ray traced graphics, insane AI thanks to things like Nvidia DLSS 3, the sky's the limit for what Rockstar can pull off now. Which, when you remember how they pushed boundaries over 10 years ago, is saying a lot. Rockstar is not about to put out anything but their absolute best work after all this time. The expectations for GTA 6 are massive. They have to deliver something legendary. This trailer is their first chance to showcase what we'll be getting into next with Grand Theft Auto, and I'm just buzzing to see how they plan to shift gaming paradigms once again when it drops this Tuesday. Like, remember how you felt seeing GTA 5 for the first time? Shocked, stunned, mind exploding at the insane level of scale and fidelity? Well, get ready to feel that again and then some when Rockstar peels back that curtain on Grand Theft Auto 6 in less than a week. It's gonna be absolute mayhem out there, folks, when this footage arrives, so make sure you're strapped in tight. 2022 was the year we got confirmation that GTA 6 is alive and kicking, and next Tuesday, December 5th at 9 AM ET, is when the real hype begins as we get our first look at the future of GTA from the legendary wizards at Rockstar Games. I gotta admit, as the years rolled by with no updates, even I started doubting if we'd ever get another GTA, but deep down I held on to faith that Rockstar would deliver eventually. And what do you know? They came through just like Dutch always said they would if we'd...
You've got to keep faith.
After all this time, GTA 6 is actually happening. Guess I should have never doubted Rockstar would make it happen, so have some faith indeed. While an official release date for GTA 6 has not been confirmed, Take-Two Interactive's recent earnings report hinted at a potential launch during the company's 2025 fiscal year, as per IGN's reporting. If this timeline holds true, it's worth noting that there's typically a delay between the console and PC releases. Historically, this gap has been around 2 years, therefore if GTA 6 is released in 2025 for consoles, it's reasonable to expect the PC version to be available around 2027. Console aside, what about the PC requirements of GTA 6? According to Digital Alphabet, the minimum requirements are a Core i5 4460 3.2 GHz or FX 8310 processor and a GeForce GTX 780 3GB graphics card. These are the essentials, but if you want a smoother gaming experience, considering a beefier system might just be a good idea. Now, for the pros looking to max out the GTA 6 experience, you're looking at a Core i7 4790 or a Ryzen 3 3200G processor with an RTX 2060 or RX 5600 XT graphics card. These specs promise top-tier performance, but do keep in mind that they're not for every PC. If your machine is roughly 4 years old, you're likely good to go. Now, let's look ahead with confidence to the chaos and mayhem of GTA 6, as December the 5th cannot come soon enough. Thanks for tuning into this hype session. Let me know how you feel about everything we've covered on GTA 6 so far, because as you can tell, it's gonna be utter chaos up in here.